and nobody asks them their source of wealth. I have 3 factories in Lagos, Nigeria. I have 2 factories in Ota, build manufacturing. I have 3 factories in Aba, manufacturing. And I'm a thief. And people that cannot explain where their source of wealth comes from, they are not thieves. I leave everything in the hands of God. May God be the judge.
Thank you very much, Chief Whip.
Many are mad. Only few are naked and are naked and roaming the streets. I decided to make that clip, to show you that towards the end. Somebody said that that guy is not 30 years old. He's probably 40 or maybe mid 40. I said, Papa, dupetie. You know what that means? Be grateful for your life and for what you probably have managed to, you know what I mean, like wherever you have managed to get to in life. Poverty is such a very, 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 very bad thing. Like you can use that very, 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 like it's that deep. You know? Poverty will reduce everything in you, including the humanity in you. It will reduce you to absolute almost nothing. Then it will now expose you to a different kind of danger. A lot of you may not understand, right? So many things that you are facing in life today that are just like unnecessarily and all that, right? And poverty, that's how bad it is. And when the poverty kind of hit and hold you, you can't begin the hold, like you can't begin the age. Even your friends, right, who have seen you maybe for a long time, they probably will think they are seeing an old man. That's how poverty, poverty can change the shape of your face, shape of your body, the color of your skin. Okay? And to make it worse, poverty can also blind you. It reduces people to nothing. There's nothing pride or in any way prideful in being poor. And that is why when you see a system that glorifies poverty, the system that breeds poverty, you should see it as, like I do say, a weapon fashioned against you. You know, you tell me I'm okay. Say it to my face that I am lying. Where some of you will say, when God answered your prayer, now then you realize that you are actually not really that black. You are a light-skinned person. But throughout your life, now blacky that they call you, Abi. I'm just saying, And how many of you who have seen they will say, okay, well, the way you are approached with respect and the rest of that, all that stuff, they come with, how you present or how you appear or something like that, or something you have to offer, so to say. You can see wretched people. And to make it worse, like I said, you are vulnerable to different attacks. Okay? When they are saying spiritual attack, now go they say spiritual attack, they attack you. When they say what do you call it? Pickpocket. Now you. When they say all things that are just like ordinarily. Should never find your ways. It will just kind of be happening to you, and then you'll be every day crying and screaming. And before you know it, there are people who don't have that strong will or strong mind to actually finish the race. So many others Because as they say, this life is a race. And as a Nigerian, that the world has already been rigged against you. The world is leading us by 4-0 before we were born. So we then have to kind of start the race, the race of life. Some of you have managed to get to 4-2 with life. Some of you have managed to get to 4-3. In fact, some of you have gotten to like a draw with life. In fact, some of you have succeeded to the point that you are now leading the world that was once leading you. You know what I mean? From small to where you are today. Now, as you are today, everything that you used to actually pray for, they are now at your beck and calls because you have drawn them, you have drawn with the world, you are no longer rigged out and the rest, Abi. But you see, for those who won't finish that race because the system is rigged against them, what will happen at the end of the day when they don't finish the race? Now, the race, they finish them. Some run mad, but they don't know. Do you understand? And if you don't believe me, just look around the social media today. You see people like that guy, entitled, effed up young men and women. I mean, why am I not why am I not all right? Why are those people better than me? What is the reason why they cannot help me? They should be able to help me. I mean, I have to be like, you know what I mean? So in that state of mind, young Nigerians have been ruined. Many young Nigerians have been destroyed. A lot of them are walking on that streets right now. They are just existing for existence sake. No thanks to the criminals ruining Nigeria. So when I heard that guy is talking about his mom, my mom should be giving me 50,000. I was like, want to finish it. Sometimes they will say they don't use that one. They don't use them. Now Nigeria happened to them. And there are many like that. Young people who can no longer think straight, who can no longer have a proper conversation anymore. They are so entitled and they are open for easy manipulation. Just give them something that makes them so happy. Something that they feel like, wow, when we got to that place, when they opened the bar, I said, now yeah, I go die today. The man said we can drink anything we want to drink. Then whatever you want them to do when they are drinking, they will do it. There are many young people like that. And APC and all these your political criminals knows them. There are so many of you who are doing everything to end up in that mad asylum state of mind. When Nigeria finish with you, for those of you who are defending these criminals, Baba, you will become that kind of a weary that will not know that he's already a weary. And there are many like you. So the brethren on the platform, it's a lesson to all of you. Okay. Sometimes when you click, when you jam all these wearies on social media and they come around to begin to like drop nonsense. Some of them are mad people. That they have access to social media doesn't mean that they are not mad. Mad madama destigidinio. Some of them are wearing suit. You know me say they get they don't get madness. So and now you should take care of your own mental health. When you look at them, when you read this start, when you read it, move on. If you don't want to see them again, block them. Okay? Because the APC, Egbekebe, is breeding this kind of young men that look like 70 years old men and women. They are there. Okay? They are those that they have been incubated. Do you understand? So when you see them on social media, do not entertain them and keep your sanity, by the way. So I'll leave it at that. Because I don't think you even need my advice because everybody they craze now. Because as it is, people are like, no, call me this, if you give me 5, I'll give you 10. It's okay, yeah. Everybody they mental the craze then, right? I'll leave it at that. And I am gonna go make myself another cup of tea, okay? Then I will come back to take calls. I think we should take calls tonight for those who might want to react to this evening's chats. What do you think? No? Okay, we will take calls. So I'm going to go make myself another cup of tea and I will be back. The number is right there on the screen. But if you have to leave, remember you need to like the broadcast and don't worry, just like it and leave if you have to. Or pick up the phone and call in. I'll be back. So, thank you so much, everyone, especially those of us who are still here who want to be part of the conversation as well. You can pick up your phone and call in as well, okay? But I have a caller, my first caller tonight. Hello there.
Hello, Michael. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Thanks a lot, Tokumo speaking.
Talks. It's been a while.
It's been a while. I've been very busy. Work has been very busy, and I keep catching up on your shows
I can imagine,
and
Baba.
stuff like that. I just thought tonight I have to try and wait up to call in.
Thanks.
It's unfortunate with what's happened with Nnamdi Kanu tonight, and it's a shame that I believe uh, Tinubu missed a chance to reconcile Nigeria. I would have expected him to say, instead of subsidies gone, is I will grant amnesty to Nnamdi Kanu and return him back to Kenya, pay him his gratuities, and save Nigeria from where we are today. It's really unfortunate, and I really do feel sad that things have panned out this way. But we're here now, and would I can't say Nigeria justice system is a good system, but we'll go with what they're saying now. The lawyers are happy. Hopefully,
and they can go back and make whatever deal they want to make and just let him go before the end of the year. You know what I mean?
They need to let him go. It just doesn't make sense anymore. It's exhausting. I mean, when I watch your show sometimes and I see things happening, look at Wike dancing in front of Bajabi Amole. What's his name? Bajabi Amala. What's his name? And I'm thinking to myself, this is somebody's father. I mean, come on, man. I won't do that for my children, really.
What won't they do for power? Talks.
My God, I tell people that there are no more noble men on this planet, especially in Nigeria. No more noble men. A man that can stand and say, I'm going to take this on my chest. People like Dele Giwa, even MK Abiola, apart from that, they said they committed atrocities. He took it on his chest. I'm going to stand for these people. There are no more noble men, my God. You are one of the last noble men that are standing in Yoruba land that can speak the truth. And lucky for you that you're where you are today in Scotland.
Then, you know what I mean, Talks. That's something for us.
Yeah.
That the future is not totally doomed then. And there are many Mayegons. No, we just need to get them out here. Get them out. Come out here and speak. Yeah.
The fact that you speak your truth, and if you notice, somebody said in a show that when you speak, things happen. But people don't see that happens. But when you speak, I reference your thoughts and your speech the next day or the week after, and I see, hold on a second, Michael talked about this last week, and this is happening today. This guy is hitting them in the spot they don't like, and they will rectify it. Tinubu went to Dumbiri. Never gave them any money.
He didn't even go there. He went to Borno. You remember? He went to Borno. He didn't
go to,
he hasn't been there.
Yeah.
You know something as well, Talks, right? This is ridiculous, okay?
Yeah.
Now, to fly from, the journey between Abuja and Borno is a distance of a 980 kilometer. Can you believe that? And the journey between Abuja and Kaduna is just 194 kilometer. Up till now,
can you believe that?
He hasn't been there. But please continue.
Look at when things happen in America or the UK here. President actually flies there to see the people.
Because it's the right thing to do.
But the president of Nigeria cannot fly to go and see his people that were bombed mistakenly by the military. And you tell me there's justice in a land. I feel sorry for people in Nigeria, to be honest with you. And it's unfortunate that we're here now. I don't know their pain. I don't know what they're going through. But all I can say to you is, Michael, thank you for the message you keep passing on. And if 10,000 people see your views tonight, great on them. Let them use it to their own benefit. It's up to them. You keep speaking your own truth. Peter Obi went to Tudumbiri and gave them 5 million naira.
He did.
Then some next people came there, say, we're going to be 100 and something to counter him. Why didn't they go there first to counter him before he even got there? Who gave it? Peter Obi Let's go there, let's go and counter them, let's go. give 10 times what he's giving them. But the man came there with an issue, we're all Nigerians. Come on. Whether I'm Igbo or Yoruba, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Mike, I tell you that we are all human beings. The same blood runs through our body. Come on. Really? Somebody must have given them the schematics to get to that place, to blow that place up twice. On a Muslim festival, twice.
It's not once.
And they say Sharia no.
It would have been a mistake, but twice.
Twice. Come on. Now,
I'm in support of justice, but let's be clear what type of justice. Yes. Okay, the justice here is that some people were supposed to have honorably resigned by now, but they are still on. Okay, meanwhile, some people are supposed to have been kind of arrested and on trial for murder right now. Okay, but they are not. So, which justice are they raising money for, if not for the future political game, Baba? They don't care about those guys.
As Nigeria be now, I saw that NSCDC guy, and they're telling me that they ask you, what is the website of NSCDC? Michael, please, what is the website of Diaspora Day International?
Well, it's very easy now. You just say www.diasporadayinternational.com. Easy.
He said, yeah, of course. Now. He said www.nscdc.
Well, he said www.
The NSC.
Well, look at the guy today. He was referring to a guy at the top. Now he's one of the guy at the top now.
He's the top boy. Michael, let me tell you, thank you very much for everything you're doing. I greet everybody in the house. It's been a long time. I've been here watching in the shadows.
Take it easy, okay?
Your message
from you as well.
Get to me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Michael. Have a good evening. My blessed family.
Thanks a lot. Chike is with us this evening, and it seems that my people are being generous again this evening, okay? And that's when you begin to see all those different colors, the super chat and the rest. So, Chike, God bless you. You've always been very kind of that generous. Prince JJ Man, we were all watching you this evening, and I bet you were watching yourself too.
Yes, my good general.
The Prince.
This is Prince JJ Man representing IPOB for live.
We saw you today, even though they wanted us to come and not see this as a bit of a bad, but you know, if you just see it as a little delay, they are figuring it out. How do you see it? I mean, the Prince.
Baba, first of all, I want to thank you.
Thank you.
You are a Biafran because they say anybody that loves justice is a Biafran. Biafran Ojukwu once told them that you cannot enslave an Igbo man forever. He told, yes, before he died, this was one of his last press statement. Okay, he told Nigerians that you cannot enslave the Biafrans forever, and that is where we are today. Back to your question, you see, one thing we have to know is this: Nigeria have gone to the toilet, but getting to the toilet, they have to mash the shit. And the shit is smelling all over their body. Okay? They are where we are today. The investors who want to come to Nigeria, they can see what they will meet when they eventually come. Because in a country where justice, the Supreme Court do not know what justice delay and justice deny, what is all about now.
Justice delay is justice denied. We shouldn't kind of pretend.
So the Supreme Court is now a bandit and a Sharia technicality court. That's what we are experiencing now. It's a shame. It's a shame, and the shame will continue until Nigeria finally goes down. Because Nigeria as it is now, everybody is like a wounded lion. And a wounded lion have when it strikes, you may never recover from it. Okay, so my good general, what they have done what they have done in the court today, they can never put our spirit down.
I
One
can
thing they
tell. I
should
can
know
see
is that
that, and that's why I always kind of share, the courage and the gathering, the enthusiasm of the IPOB members, the Biafrans, all over the world, wherever I see them gathered, because some people don't even understand what this means generally to an average Igbo person or Igbo man or woman, and they don't want to know. So we got to show them. Okay, they want to paint a picture of some ragtag, on court, some people that you cannot really associate with. These are the people called IPOB. They've spent so much money pushing that propaganda in Nigeria. You know that? And there are those who
exactly
are believing that, oh yeah, maybe IPOB has no. These are responsible, honorable men and women, successful in their own different lives all over the world, who are just done with Nigeria. And if they are given that
exactly.
chance today, they will choose that Biafra. How hard is that for people to understand and accept?
My God bless you, and you will continue to prosper.
Amen. Oh.
You see, my ego, where we are today is referendum and referendum. You
And
see,
that's not a call
UK
for war.
is not a call for war,
It
and
is
it's never
not.
a crime. It's only a crime in Nigeria because they have an ulterior motive. Nigeria is a crime scene. Nigeria is being run by criminal gangs call themselves government. And this cannot continue.
No.
They should go and learn from history. All the people that want to impose themselves on others, like Hitler, at the end of the day, what happens? Many empires have come and gone. Eh? So, is it the Ruga Fulani Hensmen terrorists that wants to enslave everybody, and in extension with some Chicago drug cartel? It's not gonna last. It's just a temporary thing.
It's a face.
You understand? Because you see, one thing they should know is that Nnamdi Kanu is like a Bible to us. It's like a scripture. It's like a word written on marble. The history that they want to hide from us, Nnamdi Kanu, have brought it back. Is now, thank God for the internet. See my good general now. People goes to your program, past and present, to get more information about what is happening. And people are not being fooled anymore.
No.
People are being radicalized in the truth every day. I get what I'm saying.
I am with you.
So, my dear, they cannot put us down. They can only delay. Delay is never denial. Our spirit is high, and all Biafrans, both home and abroad, have made up their mind that nothing will take them back to the Egypt or to the Babylon of Nigeria. Is Biafra or Biafra or Biafra. That's what Nnamdi Kanu has told them. That is Biafra or death. We are not going back. They should get that into their head. It's referendum time now. Free Nnamdi Kanu and set a date of referendum. Period. Thank you, my good general. God bless you for the wonderful work you are doing.
You too.
We really appreciate you. We love you so much.
Love you
bless you.
And you too. Thank you. That's Prince Jejeman. Well, you saw him on the screen earlier, right? That's probably him on his way home. Usually, it does run, whenever they're out there doing their advocacy, awareness, and the rest of that. Prince Jejeman probably just do that for the full day of such engagement, and you see him just going home around 9, 10, 11, or maybe it's because that happens when I was in London. Now the line is still pretty much opened. Okay, so you need to it's on your screen, so it's WhatsApp call, or if you probably want to call it directly as well, you can. Okay, so I also want to quickly ask us, if that's okay. take a moment, right? And then just go on and like the broadcast. Okay. See, today we finally crossed that 90,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's some what do you call it? That's some number, right? So thank you so much to every one of you who either recently joined us or you've been part of the team from the Word Go as well. So thank you. So like I said, the line is still pretty much open and we can continue taking our course now. Okay, hang on. So here I have another caller, and that would be hello.
Yeah, hello, Mayego.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Fantastic. Long time. I've not been able to get you for a very long time now.
And look at it. Here you are, sir.
Yeah.
You are in. So,
Yeah.
how you doing, sir?
Yeah. What I wanted to talk, I mean, not really. There is this guy, one Igbo guy. They call him Ijele. I don't know if you have seen one. Yeah.
Okay.
You see all the tweets that he's tweeting all the time, talking about Tinubu should kill Nnamdi Kanu, they should leave him jail, this, that. Can that guy be stopped because of these messages that he's pushing out?
Yeah, I think, you see, people like that, they are attention seekers. They are actually not really relevant until when people begin to react to what they say or what they do. Do you get that now? These are the guys who wish they have that such power. Like, kill those they don't like or jail whoever they don't like and do things, but they don't have it. But when people like that, when they say things, they attract attention to themselves. Some of them actually enjoys it. So I would advise that I know him. I know Ijele. I know the guy. It was in Turkey. Was it not the guy that got deported from Turkey some times ago?
That is the guy.
See, somebody like that, with the people I know, the caliber of people I know with IPOB, right? Somebody like that should never even get your attention anymore. But I mean, I understand that when you cannot completely ignore such, but at the same time, sir, right? If you can handle it to ignore somebody like that, ignore them. You see, where people like that become fully irrelevant is this. One day, right? Soon, Nnamdi Kanu will be released. Now, all his wish, all his power, all his hatred, all his everything, you will see him walk majestically with that massive crowd as usual. What can he do? He won't be able to do anything. We've seen that before. But maybe that's just me, Shao. And that's why I don't get really distracted by some of these things. I see a lot of them. I just feel like, it'll be your fault. Me and they wait for the day we actually walk out. And then you go no say even my ego can be petty. You haven't seen me being petty, right? A lot of you will see me being petty and you'll be like, my ego is okay, it's enough. But I want to wait till the man is out. You get that? A lot of us has a lot to say. We have a lot to say. But we are keeping it to ourselves because we want the man out. Then all talks can be said. That's me. I wish you were like that too, sir. Ignore him if you can.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because it's getting audience and people are followers.
Nonsense. They can make themselves look relevant. People like that are irrelevant until people like you get offended and speak to them and you make them relevant. But they will still never be relevant. A lot of people who are living off the name of Nnamdi Kanu until they couldn't meet up anymore. There were those who were living off his name, Then election came. We saw where all of them went. So people like that shouldn't bother you, please. And those who are listening to me as well. That's how I deal with them all. And I encourage all of you to try same. Ignore them. God bless you.
Thanks for saying this. Will go a long way.
God bless you.
Right.
Thanks a lot, sir. You have a good one, okay? And you take it easy. See, what I say to you, sometimes people say, oh, Mayego is... See, sometimes some of those things pain me too. There are things, people will say things about Yorubas, okay? Because they want to respond back to those who are saying rubbish about the Igbos. So I will see people say nonsense about the Igbos. I will read both. I will read all of them engaging themselves. Majority of them actually breaks heart. Not what they are saying, but the energy they are putting into it to outdo one another. Igbos this, Yoruba that, this one did, that one that. I see all of them, and I've never been tempted to say something. Because to me, they are not really relevant, except you make them relevant. Guess. So yeah. Oh, did I just miss your call? I asked somebody who was right there on the line, and I lost them earlier, but I think I got him back. Ahmed.
General.
How are you, Baba?
Baba, how far now?
I just do. Same. But look at us today. We were meant to be kind of
Yes.
discussing what is next now that Mazi is out, but they decided to delay it.
I'm telling you.
In that. Baba.
Myself, I just enter, not to watch the program. One, if you finish, and I go take them back.
Then you start watching from the beginning. Oh, sorry about that.
Make I see
there are so many things we discussed tonight.
But you know, I've
sister
already
has told we Wike not to come back to River State, or else, he go hear him. So
no, really,
where would you like to come, Ahmed?
You know, let me start with the judgment today on Nnamdi Kanu. You know, we already know we already know where it's gonna end. We know they are not ready to let him go, because all the people around there, they are all cowards. We know them, they are all bunch of cowards. You know, they never even carry physical fights go meet them. Now still battle, now still talk. Yabi make I yabi, yabi make I yabi. Make I dig waiting you don't dig, waiting you don't do, make I dig and come out. So that thing, if they fear them, say people eye they open every day. Do you know how many thousands of people Nnamdi Kanu has like opened their eye? They've seen it, they've understood. Like a lot of us, like there are things that we are just like trying to, kind of like
passive about, nonchalant,
but
you do.
Yeah, but there was a way he put some stuff out there. Like you cannot shy away from it. You can never shy away. I mean, you will definitely take that talk and you will follow what he has said, because
that gets you thinking.
It gets you thinking
that you either wanted to go out to try to want to prove him wrong, only to prove him right. I mean, people see, you know what some people told me, Ahmed? They said, it is sad for them. Like they are so like sad that they would have to agree with Nnamdi Kanu. That I would have to agree with what Nnamdi Kanu has been saying. And I'm one of those who call him a madman. I'm not one of those who said this. I'm one of those who said that. Some of them are now saying that it is so painful for them, but they have no choice than to agree with him that, wow, it's all of this.
At this point, we still see people that still see like all he's doing is imagine when you posted something and you said, Nigeria is something. You posted something on Facebook, I think like 6-7 hours ago. So someone was on there. He was like, Oga, come back home and come protest. Before I go come back, people like they don't reach like almost 5 or 6. They don't give a reply.
You know that people they tell me say you they bring yourself down when you they reply these people. Leave them for us. We'll go handle them for you.
No,
leave them. And I started leaving them for you.
I just see, just like as your papa won't take wrong come out. So if you say I die, last him die, you no get chance come out, go give you better life. So you won't make him come back, come join you for that useless life. Abi, really don't beja. Secondly, you see Asari Dokubo. He go do waiting. I watched his stuff yesterday.
His own rant.
So
I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was.
It was yesterday. So you see that one, in day for lawless country, we be saying lawless things they happen. So and the people in charge of the country itself, they are lawless human beings. So tell me how anything tangible, like how anything serious won't take happen for someone to be threatening the national asset of a country, and she just says it and that's it. Nothing is going to happen, because the people that claim to be protecting it, the people that claim to have a say over it. They are the main people that are destroying that
Ahmed,
stuff. They are the main people destroying it.
Ahmed,
so it's a help.
is protecting the pipeline. And Tompolo, the former militant leader. Now, Nigerian military, Nigerian Navy, who are supposed to be patrolling the water, keeping the water safe.
Yeah.
Tompolo can they arrest Nigerian Navy for oil bunkering, stealing crude oil. You don't hear that one before? Now, as militants can they arrest Navy.
Nigeria are very useless. Now they're very useless place. Now very useless place. You see now for Nigeria, you go come where you say you go see different uniform. Different kind of uniform. You say some self now don't they carry weapon. Because okay, now look at it this way. You have police and you have civil defense. What is the use of civil defense? What is their use?
Job of the
what
police?
Internal security? Why can't you just do you know that as police day, Amotekun wey you see them create, they feel use and coffee dipo civil defense. Could every state will have their own security. Exactly. That would be more effective than having civil. What is the work of civil defense? Kilonshi. Most of them now they carry them go Niger Delta. It's a waste of resource. We have different forces.
Duplication
for Nigeria. Different forces
and all of
duplication
that.
Of Mayegun here. Apart from for example, the America Shiwabai, we have border patrol, we have police, we have the military, right? And then immigration border patrol almost they work the same custom. They work all in hands. You understand?
That's right.
But now only military I see they get plenty branches. Where we say we have the Marines, we have the Space Force now, we have the Army, we have the Navy SEAL, we have the Navy, we have the what's it called? Coast Guard. And inside them again, we still have the ones that are active. We have reservists.
And Donald
we
Trump
have National Guard.
did he manage to do that anyway? He added the Space Force too, so that you have army in the space.
Force, yeah. Yes, Space
they
Force
actually launched that too. It's just that it's not being like Force,
Yeah, but Space Force, over on the Air Force, but one try like they train with the Air Force and stuff like that. Yeah, they train with the Air Force, but it's in lock on one try like separate. They are just still on it, And the reason why America has the reason why America has a whole bunch of this is because America is a country that what if you just see America, but
they know they have so many
with the forces, yes. So with those as in American one share if you do anyhow you see anyhow. So that if you get anything from mind, make you just keep on for your mind. Why is this happening? Is because they want to defend their country. So tell me, people who are passionate to defend their country, how would they be passionate in destroying it? That only happens in Nigeria. They have passion. They have passion. They have passion to destroy the country. They have passion to destroy the country. That is why their military. That is why Mayegun, their military is underpaid. In the military here, Mayegun, they don't really pay military that good. You can get good jobs out there that is going to pay you good money. But the kind of benefit that comes in the military here,
it's not similar.
You cannot find it anywhere
easily.
You can't find it, Mayegun. The kind of benefit Tobawa, Kotori benefits anywhere. One more, how many years
be like an
you know how many years you work inside? Yes. Because the military, they take care of you fine. They take care of you real good.
Then? A soldier that want to come and take a bottle of what have you from your shop, take a crate of drink and say I've seized that as a soldier. You can't take that.
Nigerian military, a private soldier in Nigeria is being paid less than $50 every month. Less than $50 every month. Yes.
Damn it, man.
Tell me, how do you expect that kind of a person to be out there and fight with this? As in, that's in collect RC in you, in collect all this kind, everything we come with them. In get 100,000 in a month, less than $100. With the kind of way things just they skyrocket every day. You are underpaying your forces, you are underpaying your workers, you are underpaying everybody. And the main people will be saying that they underpay all this. And the main people will be saying that they underpay these people, they make the law. Most of them are illiterates. Most of them are they are into forgery. Your whole president, he forged everything. His certificate, we don't know where they come from.
Let me tell you something. Talking about a system that is so corrupt that the corruption is just not of this world, right? They said in Nigeria, right? They have something called the NFH or NHF or something like that, which has to do with housing. Okay, so what that has to do is that they will be deducting 6% of your salary annually. It's compulsory. But they did not. You didn't consent to that, though. Not because all of you consented, though, right? It's automatic. Now, what that means is that when they take that 6% of your salary annually, so you are contributing to the pool. Now, at a point, you'll be qualified to apply for loan to build your own house. Now, that loan, they have pegged it or sort of cap it at 10 million naira loan. Okay. So now to get back that loan, right? That could take forever on its own. Now your money, okay? Then normally you are supposed to kind of get that loan, and then you will be paying back a certain amount of a mortgage, okay, for a certain period of time until it is yours and all that, okay? Now you know what they have done today, and in Nigeria today, majority of them don't even know they are deducting that money from them. Now, when to now access your money, this is not bank loan, no. Your money from a pool that you put it in is there by law. There is no money there. Oh, gone, stolen. And today, you can't even probably build a house of what do you call it, 10 million naira to retire into. Well, buy land, builders as well in what Nigeria is today. But the point here is this: a lot of people, if there is no corruption, a lot of people could have easily become homeowners. I'm talking about in their millions for about a decade or two now. But corruption makes them hit that money every now and then. Now we are talking about those being paid less than $100 a month that will never, ever own anything to their names without corruption.
Look, let me tell you something. In the army, in the military here, right? If you join the military and you know what you're doing, just in 5 years, forget it. You need to. You would have put some things down that you yourself you look at it like, shame, because let me give you one example. There is something that you do when you're moving. There's something you do when you're moving from, maybe they assign you to another duty station. You're leaving to go to another duty station. And you have family, you have goods, you have to move them from one place to another. There are what we call duty move. When you do your PCS and you do a duty move. So that duty move, you have to do it online, everything. Then you go to a transport office on base, do everything, put everything in process. Then the army will give you 60% upfront for you to start your move. When you complete your move and you submit all the papers, truck look box to renew, or tape to feed, tape and well, all the things that involves your moves, your meal, what you ate on the road, how many hotels did you sleep before you get to your duty station, everything with its receipt, you submit those stuff. and after you submit, they pay you the rest of your 40% back
immediately.
Guess what? My and that money comes in less than 3 weeks. Guess what, my ego? That money, you are not paying that money back. That money is what they give you to move. You say, pay one deduct it from your salary, they give you to move because you are moving. My ego, if you are moving, this last move where I leave the state where I move come, where are they? I made about $14,000, close to $15,000. They are not taking it from anywhere. They gave it to me to move.
15 grand.
And in Kotimono, what I spent to you to make that move is not more than 5,000. Pẹ̀lú truck ni, pẹ̀lú hotel tèmi àtàwọn ọmọ àtìyàwó tí a gbé ta do everything. I didn't spend more than 5,000, maybe let's say 6,000.
Or it was
so
like a design payment that is meant for your movement.
It's the design payment for your convenience so that you can get to your next duty station